Most portable table saws are notorious for one thing: turning your entire garage into a giant sandbox of sawdust. But this little gray machine from DOVAMAN is trying to change that narrative. When you first pull it out of the box, it feels surprisingly dense for something that lacks a dedicated stand. It's got that solid, utilitarian vibe that suggests it's meant to be bolted down to a workbench and left there to do the heavy lifting. The 15-amp motor is the real star here. It's got enough kick to spin that blade at 5,000 RPM, which is plenty of speed to slice through hardwood without the motor bogging down or sounding like it's about to give up the ghost. What really catches the eye is the dust collection claim. They're talking about a 98% collection rate, which sounds like a bold promise for a portable unit. In practice, it's actually quite impressive. You're not going to have a perfectly clean shop, but it keeps the air significantly clearer than most saws in the size class. It's a nice touch for anyone working in a smaller space where you don't want a fine layer of dust on everything you own. The extension capacity is another highlight. Being able to stretch that table out to nearly 20 inches gives you a lot more confidence when you're ripping wider boards. It feels stable, and the fence locks down with a satisfying click that doesn't feel like it's going to drift mid-cut. Now, it's not all perfect. The carbon steel blade that comes in the box is fine for basic framing or rough cuts, but if you're planning on doing fine cabinetry, you'll want to swap that out for something with a higher tooth count pretty quickly. Also, because it's a compact unit, the footprint is small, which is great for storage, but means you really need to make sure your workbench is level and sturdy. If your table wobbles, this saw is going to amplify that vibration. The bevel adjustment is smooth enough, though it takes a little bit of fiddling to get it dialed in exactly where you want it. It's not the most high-end piece of machinery on the market, but for the price point, it punches well above its weight. It's a solid, no-nonsense tool that gets the job done without a lot of unnecessary fluff. If you're looking for something that handles the basics with a surprising amount of power and keeps the mess to a minimum, this is definitely one to keep on the short list. It's not going to replace a massive cabinet saw, but for most DIY projects, it's more than enough to get the job done right.
Check out the video description for updated price. And thank you for watching this video.